Hey Region 6, this is Richard Worcester, and I'm sending along this video because we were not able to make the telephone connection work during the MIT meeting. I'm sorry to have missed that opportunity to spend some time with each of you and talk about my interest in chairing the MIT for 2016 and 17. But I did enjoy taking the opportunity to listen to Margaret and Dorothy and Craig, and I think that they each one presented several really good ideas to help the MIT and its members to be effective as we navigate over these next several months and take care of the implementation part of the reorganization, and also have the opportunity to work through some of these new policies that are going to be coming out, such as the new telework policy that Margaret mentioned, and also the anti-harassment policy that's being revised. Both of those have the tremendous potential to increase our workload as supervisors, and I think that the MIT needs to be a part of discussing how we implement these things. So that's kind of where I'm coming from an interest point of view. I'd like to help reinvigorate the MIT. I think that there's some ways that we can redesign, maybe add some additional leadership roles. It seems to me like there's a lot of work to do, and if you would like me to be the chair, there'll be a lot of different things I'd like to consider us doing, such as having divisional reps and maybe even a co-chair. I think that there's enough work for us to be considering those options as a way to become more effective. If I were to be the MIT chair, there's three basic areas that I've mentioned in my write-up that I'd like to be involved with. The first of which is to really try and promote the organization and to build our participation levels. To that end, I think we ought to start measuring our attendance and working on specific strategies to get more people involved. With more people involved, then I think we would have more influence, particularly in discussions with senior leadership where there's an opportunity to influence the direction. So I'd like to increase the MIT participation by first and second line supervisors. The second thing that I think we ought to focus on is improving and increasing the degree of communication that exists between members of the MIT, as well as between the MIT and the senior leadership team in Region 6. As I think Margaret was mentioning, there is now a SharePoint site that's been set up, but I don't think we've made as much use of it as we could. And so that would be an area that I would also like to see us utilize better. The third thing I think that I would promote as the MIT chair would be partnerships with the other existing organizations in the region, even groups like the union or the Special Emphasis Program, the Community of Leaders, and so forth. I think that we can get a lot more done when we work together rather than at odds, or perhaps not even at odds, but just going in different directions. Since we did set up the Employee Engagement Council, there's an opportunity to make that really into a functional group that allows the MIT and the other existing groups in the region to come together and work on some projects to make Region 6 an even better place. As for why I think I might be the best qualified, I'm going to leave that up to others to decide. As each of the candidates is, I think, am capable of doing this work. I'm qualified. I've got many years of supervisory experience and have been around the region for a very long time, and have worked in each of the divisions except for regional council and multimedia. So I've got a fairly deep portfolio of experience in the region, and I'm motivated to try and make the MIT into something that is even better than it is right now. Thanks for listening. Sorry this is so long. I'll talk to you soon.